I'm trying out the Kawai line of pianos. This is the Kawai CN-301 that I saw sampled on YouTube. And I'm going to just run over the piano and see what it sounds like. To do a chromatic scale always, and I'm not going to play the maximum volume. It gets too noisy, these loud sounding. A little bit louder. Some pedaling. It's a little bit edgy on the action. The tone is nice though. Yeah, when I play soft, it doesn't come out in the left hand. Nice tone though. Very nice tone. You get good dynamic range on it. Just a little bit edgy on the action of it. I played deep into it. Works. I did this. Lots of traction. When I want to lighten up, it feels a little edgy under my hands. I'm trying. See? The notes don't come out. When I want to be able to play light and still have those notes come out. But it's gorgeous tone. It's pretty nice. So far, it's probably the best digital I've tried in other stores. I have a stock of digitals. This is actually it's quite nice. You can get used to kind of the dynamic pullback. You have to just learn how to modulate your arm weight a little bit. Certainly when you play deep into it, it's wonderful. So far, the best I've tried. See this one? Beautiful tone. So you see, when I get really light, and I want to get really light, it disappears. It doesn't give me the connection into the very, very double P range. But I could say it goes from a good P or an MP to an MF. No, see, some of the notes don't come out when I get really light. But see that when I play light, the notes don't come out. If I go to maximum range, I'm going to go to really loud on this. See, still. I'm just showing you that if I go really light touch, that it's edgy, but it's not edgy in the deeper range and the bigger dynamic range, but it's the best tone I've ever heard on the digital, basically. This is beautiful. There's no doubt about it. Kawai is very well voiced. Very well voiced. digital, I'd probably go to this one, and I would say, okay, so I can't do double and triple Ps as well, but I can get a range from about a P to an F to a double F. So that's pretty good. 2,299. Now I'm going to try out the Roland FP90X compared to the CN-201 or Kawai. Put it in the mid-range here. It's a little bit tinny here. Not much brighter sound. Unfortunately, I'm getting interrupted. The interesting thing is the action is better on this. It's really interesting because this one is a little bit more tinny sounding. This is the FP90X, but it's responsive to the touch more in the dynamic ranges, the different. You see what I mean? Pull back so you can hear it. So touch sensitivity is better on this in terms of dynamic variation. Yep. So you hear it. Although this range is more tinny sounding than the other one. Digital sound up here. You know what I mean? It's more bright. But it's responsive to my touch variation. You can hear it. See? It's good. It's good. So it's maximum. The whole thing about this piano is even though it's super touch sensitive, you still get this transition into the digital, tinny digital sound up here. Whereas the other one didn't have the touch sensitivity in the softer ranges, real soft, but it had a better sound in this range. So you have to figure out what you want. See, and even as a digital piano, what do you expect? There's always going to be this deficit. But what bothers me things out up here is the other one is a fuller fuller voicing up here in that range. So you have to decide what you're going to give up and which. There's always compensations and compromises. And these equalizers are all in the middle, so. So that you really can get the touch sense. I love that business that I can modulate my touch and my arm vibration and it responds to me. It's pretty good. FP90X 2059.99. Kind of similar price to the 201. I'm going to go back to the 201 for Shirley's. Somebody's playing. I don't know if we're going to be able to hear this over somebody playing behind me, but you can see this is much better sound than the Roland, but the touch is a little edgy on the. It's much fuller. Okay, so my vote's going to go to this one because more like a piano sound, voice. Bass is clearer. See that bass? Sorry about the background noise. Okay, so this CN-201 is really more like a real piano acoustic sound than the Roland. The Roland, the only thing going for the Roland really is the touch sensitivity, but that's not good enough. You need to have the tone. This has the tone and you have to kind of play a little bit with very soft dynamic ranges, but this is definitely max. You need even the max. Okay, so if I tried 3 of these, I tried CN-201, I tried CN-301, and I tried FP-90X. I think it was 90. Was it 90 or 30? 90X, and comparable price ranges for 201 and Roland. I would go with the Kawai. It's just a real piano sound. Max volume. I think overall the C201, the other piano, is a fuller sound, more like a piano. This is more like a digital sound. Especially up here. You can see that's digital, completely digital sound up there. If you go to the other piano, the C201, you turn this around. turn this around to the one that's the 201, you're going to hear a real piano sound, or almost piano sound. Up here, it won't sound like a digital. It does a little bit. Great bass on this. This is the 201. I'm going to turn it around and show you how the other one that I was just at, the FP90X Roland, is not going to have that proportion of sound, especially up here on the top, you know. Sounds like a toy piano there. And even here's where things out. All here is too digital to me. So that to me is very much the digital sound I don't like. Here it gets better, but here it's best. Good touch sensitivity, but you don't get the sound that the other one has. 201. Now I'm at the CN-301, which is a lot more expensive. Looks like it's at least $1,000 more, but I'm just curious to see if the dynamics give me more of the softest dynamics without it kind of disappearing. That's my interest right now. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put it at max volume to start with. So this is probably the Cadillac of the Kawai digital. See, I don't like. I'm here to hear the voicing change suddenly, whereas the 201 didn't change. It's very tinny right here. Now I'm going to lower the volume because I started out on the other one with a lower volume. So let's see. This is beautiful here. Well, it evens out at the lower volume. It's interesting. Go up a little higher. Let's see. Personally, you know, if I had between here and the one that's 1,000 less, I'd probably go with the one that's 1,000 less. Let's see if we get the dynamics. Way down. Well, maybe this one does respond better in the very soft dynamic range. I'm really playing double soft. Oh, see, that didn't come out there. about regulation, if there's such a thing, on a digital. It's a beautiful tone. They're both beautiful. Both these Kawais are superior to the Yamahas I've played. Definitely superior to the Yamahas. I guess if I were to get a digital, I would probably get either the CN-301 or the CN-201, and it's these are heavy things. They're probably about 90 pounds, I imagine. Get a nice legato on it. You can make a good traction legato on it. Both of them, the 201 and the 301. Look at those lower, both of them. I mean, I have to tickle it and hope it comes out, the soft notes that I want. See right there? That's the only thing that both of them don't allow you to do double P's where you have control of the notes coming out. So, seems to work now. Maybe when the pedal's added, it gives me that problem. But overall, these are really beautiful, beautiful pianos. And so this one's the, I don't know why it's more money. It's $3,099. The other one's the 2,000 something. What I told you, I think it's 2,200 or something. But these are great. They voice beautifully, I mean. They're very good because in a lot of the digitals, they get to this range and they get really like tinny sounding and very much like digital sounds. And this one doesn't. These Kawais are voiced in such a way that you don't feel that. And when I was at the max volume, I felt it a little bit more. See? Right here. But when I put the volume down, it kind of disguises it. You can tell. It makes it blend more. But anyway, if I were playing a digital, I wouldn't use the max volume anyway. So it has 3 pedals, that's nice. So this is beautiful, both of them. I'm going to go back to the other one for a moment. Let's see, the volume. I'm going to put in the middle. I think that's where I had it just now, or a little 3/4. So. Tell you the truth, I would probably get this one more than I would get the other one. Even though both of them have this is the 201. I think that this would be my choice, would be the CN-201.